This is Natalina Love, and I'm here with Rory Ray. How do we go back into our body after we've been in our head?
Oh, what a great question. Well, remember when I said when I go out for a walk and then I all of a sudden realize that I've missed the whole last 100 yards that I've walked? I stop. And my first feeling is of loss that I lost. I lost that time where I wasn't aware. And at the second I feel that, I can feel the difference. I can distinguish in my head thinking about things, future things, going over things in the past, and the reality of the grass and the snow that's blanketing everything right now, and each individual leaf and the leaves that are still on trees. All of that fascinates me. And I am well aware that if I'm in a sad frame of mind, uh, um, right now I am in a very sad frame of mind. I've noticed I'm wearing my dog's collar on my wrist. Um, I had to say goodbye to him last week, and I never know when I'm going to be overcome by major ugly crying, major beautiful crying, major let go of feelings. And it doesn't happen when I think about him. It happens completely unexpectedly. All of a sudden, I feel overcome by feeling. And it's a gorgeous experience for me personally. And I consider it a gift from him that that's what dogs do, you know, that they are experiencing. And I hope that I was able to read him the way he was. And I need to be able to read me the way I am. We can talk later about how I went from, if you have a bad breakup or something, we can do another session on this. Um, Maybe putting away all the trinkets and things he's left in the house and getting rid of them is not the best move for you. Maybe wearing it all is the best move for you and getting through it on a feeling level rather than trying to get better. So in my head, one way or the other, I feel sad that I've lost that time. So sometimes I walk back and then I experiment with that and walking forward, what that feels like. And then I go, no, I don't need to go back. That was then. Now is now. And so I have the urge to go back. How many times do you have the urge to go back to, if only? Or what if I had only done that? And it's just a construct in your brain, in my brain, a pattern. Instead, I just start where I am. So, second, the awareness, and you have the 6 tools. So the catch is, well, if you don't have the 6 tools, write us. Yes, you have to be on one of the programs in order to get it here. But the first tool is awareness. It's called the catch. And that is catching yourself in your head, in your masculine energy. As soon as you catch it, it's like, oh, then you have options, right? So your option is to keep going with the project you were thinking about in your head, or to drop down into your body and experience what is nearly always a sad feeling. Just call it, I'm going to drop down it and feel moved, whatever the feeling is. We usually go into our heads because we're having a fairly unpleasant feeling. Otherwise, you would probably be there more. So you want to drop down, feel whatever is actually happening. Could be freezing cold out, which it is. It could be an upset. It could be a fear of something coming up. It could be anxiety. It could be anything that has to do with your feeling state. Just be there and just breathe. Put your hand on your belly and let it go out and breathe it in. Take a second. I know taking the time feels wrong when things are an emergency. You need to do that. You need to open your mouth and breathe in through your mouth and into your belly, and then try through your nose. See if you can get all the way down with that. You have to feel your shoulders go to soft, to feel your whole body kind of go soft. Sometimes I just go to the ground. That's how I know I'm going soft. But I'm more used to, what that feels like for me going soft. See what it feels like for you. Once you start to recognize the soft, then you focus on things. You focus on the nearest tree. And by the way, scientifically, we all now know EMDR, that eye movements really repattern your brain. So if you're walking down a street, tree on your left, tree on your right, tree, and you just let your eyes go left, right, and you stay present, you're going to start shifting your pattern. It's magical. That could be a whole nother session if you want. We can interview somebody who does EMDR. And you just stay in the moment by getting interested and curious about that tree, about that piece of sidewalk, about that flower that grew up, that person who walked by, or that outfit that person is wearing. Then you notice that rather than feeling the colors of that and the excitement about that beautiful is wearing, you're going, I wonder where she got it. And oh my God, am I coat? And you start going there. Stop, catch, go back down to the soft, and just repeat, repeat, repeat until you get used to this. I notice, I drop down into my feelings. I breathe. I look at something that is actually existing. I touch something. I forgot to wear my necklace. I wear things. Hold on to something. We'll touch an object. That's a big major tool for us here. So I think that is in the webinar or the Rory Ray coach training webinar. It's totally free on Coach Rory. The one that's a webinar, I'm pretty sure the pictures about touching objects and unfolding. There's a lot of tools in that one that will help you to get out of your masculine energy into your feminine energy. 10-second things, 5-second things. Just use the tools, wield the tools, and notice your hand, notice your shirt, notice, touch things, touch fabric, touch the ground, touch the tree, touch the papers you're holding in your hand, touch the notebook, touch the phone, look at the phone, not read what came in on the phone, but look at the actual color of the phone and the fabric. So I hope that was helpful.
That was really great. That's really great. Going like the noticing, and that's something that we have the practice that we want to come back to over and over and over again, and not beat yourself up for, oh, I was in the past, or oh, also the grief of that moment is gone, that 100 meters that I just drifted, it's I can't get that back, and that can feel like a sad, and then I was somewhere, I'm here. There's so much there. Oh my gosh. It is helpful knowing that you can come back to just coming back and noticing what it's like for you. So it's a great first opening space. Thank you, Rory.
Thank you, Natalina. Thank you all for being here.